Fucking hell, dude. Arrgh. Howdy, Captain aboard here. Mr. Paula, how's it going, my dude? Oh, I'm gonna try some Stanley Parable tonight. Take a break from the usual Half-Life mods. I loaded this game up early just to see what it would look like, and it had a function in here. This time function. It's not something you see every day here. Was it like 920 for me? Let's do 921. I set this shit up earlier. I thought gotta do this again. Fucking hell, dude. Pretty good, pretty good. How about you? Pretty good actually. I've been grinding the shit out of Assassin's Creed Origins, and I gotta say that game is, it's pretty fun. Before we get started, can I just say something? You've set a clock multiple times, boot up the game. A lot of people don't take the step seriously. Just leave the clock set at 12 o'clock. Call it a day. Oh, well, how about that? Take your time to set the clock, and I appreciate it. Okay, fuck. Hear about this experience, you're paying attention. Shit, yeah, I've heard this game's supposed to mess with your mind, but yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins, it's not my most favorite, but it's definitely up there, man. The gameplay's pretty sick. Let's see, I don't even have any way of knowing if the times are set incorrect. You're not supposed to. Tell what you I'll make you a deal. Since you've been a co-operator, next time boot up the game and see the screen, set the clock to your favorite time. I don't really have a favorite time, it just kind of goes. It's amazing, dude, man. The Gladiator arena is my favorite. I don't think I've seen that area yet. Or I know there's arena fights, but I don't think I've accessed those quite just yet. See, go ahead and pick whatever time you want. Okay. Video game now, sweet. Yeah, I'm thinking, because I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed, because the recent showcase of Assassin's Creed Mirage coming out in the next several months. I want to play every, at least finish the stories for the lot of them, and maybe even go through the what do you call it? The Chronicles series too. I'll probably get those done. I don't know if I'll do that on stream, but it's talking.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Sounds like me.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Goodness God.
Although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Well, bloody hell. It's like, that makes you not want to do an office job. Fuck, dude.
Happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite
F as
forget.
fuck. For me, my favorite is Brotherhood and Black Flag. Dude, those are really good ones too, mate.
He realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
He was sent to the back rooms.
Solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What we sipping? We were drinking Here, I'll just switch the camera view here. Ghosts. Cherry limeade flavor is probably one of my favorite things to drink. Every time I go to work, I always pop one of these in. Or I do a stream, I usually drink these. Definitely not sponsored, but yeah, no, these are really fucking good. Yeah, did you know Assassin's Creed Black Flag actually inspired me to become captain? Or inspired that bit, at least. Yeah, I played that shortly after I changed my gamer tag.
What could it mean?
Or before I changed my gamer tag, excuse me, from what it is to now.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So we gotta explore here. Oh yeah, dude, this is like backroom office fill for shit. Dude, this is Office Complex, dude. Let's go, dude. Oh, no matter what game I play, Half-Life just doesn't leave me, man. Dude, literally though.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fucking hell. Spawn scrap. Dude, or sponsor captain. Oh, that's ingenious. I like it. All right, Paul. Since you're here, you get a pick. We go left or right. Do we get to be the sarcastic asshole or the smart ass, or do we go the do left? All right, we're doing left. What are the odds this makes us loop around in a circle, man? So what have you been up to, my guy? How's life treating you? 411. 412. Okay. No, oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, I was just tripping. Never mind. I thought they all had the same room number on them for whatever reason.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Ball up inside you. Thanks. Okay. Like the extra detail in the props here. This is actually kind of cool. What do people want? Stock market, business oriented shit. It's a nice table though. Oh yeah, that's right. I can interact with things. I forgot.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Or what if I know it's supposed to mess with your head at some point.
Coming to a staircase,
okay.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Just been going through it. I'm down to 190 for my cut and Phil God. He feels like a god. Dude, props to my guy. So we go down here. We got a basement. And then go upstairs. Chopping all the logs out back after 4 years. Oh my god, dude. I totally forgot you did that, man. Now, with that much experience of chopping, I bet you got, like, stacks full of woods, man. Executive bathroom. Ooh. I get the filling monies for stealing. I actually hate money. Extreme bathrooms. Ooh, I want to see that magazine, dude. It kind of makes me... It kind of reminds me... When you think of that, it's kind of reminded me of... there's an old Clorox commercial back in the late 2000s where... it just showed like a slideshow of a bunch of different toilets while a deep voice narrator in the background kind of narrated all the different like what's it called, titles for toilets or whatever, depending what country you live in. I think it was fucking funny, man.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Ooh, that was pretty close.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
No, I didn't.
Into the newly opened
oh, secret passages, props, dude. Oh, it's a stage. Okay, I get it. Dude, I love this game already, man. Yeah, I've sold some to my neighbors, mainly an old lady who also uses a fireplace for warmth. Remember that shit? Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know you have like your own business with the wood as well, man. Good for you. Fuck. I feel like that's a trap. What are the odds of dropping? I fall down when I. Oh no, it is a platform. Okay, I'm just checking. It looked like a void right there, so I thought I was gonna fall in a pit. I think in a minute I might actually pull up that commercial for hell of it, but then I might not. Who
Deeper
knows?
into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Ooh. So, okay, I'm gonna assume this is like a maintenance-like area.
Door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright, so do we escape or do we go to mind control facility? That's like the Outlast way of things, the mind control. That sounds very Outlasty. No, what should we do, Mr. Polo? You pick, my guy. Escape. It sounds too good to be true. There's just a bottomless pit here. Oh, I'm gonna sway a little bit into the escape, unless if it closes behind me. I just want to see what this
Although
is.
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I might check this. Jump scare, maybe? Yeah, it's not closing off. Usually when it comes to the linear path like that, you move forward just a minute because it looks very ominous. I expect the path you first entered would close off. I played so many games where it was kind of like that. Like Layers of Fear, for example.
Was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Oh, you know, I think I see what they did here.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Hold on, I just want to... Yep, that is a pit. Alright. I thought they were going to make it where it just, like, duplicates the hallway over and over again. Fucking hell, dude. Hello again. Did the Stanley Parable get a RTX update? Not that I know of. I don't think so. How you doing, Cooper? I think it's because I'm playing on the Series X. Does it look buffed up or something? I'm not sure. You know what? We'll fall down for the hell of it. You know, a game like this, I figured you do something like that, it'll give you an achievement. It's like Portal 2! Okay, that is a big fucking drop.
As the machine whirred into motion, and
Not much going on. That's fair.
Closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Oh shit, you know, I'm actually about to get crushed though.
Great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oof. Alright, GG's!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
There's no
In
pokey
a single
thingies!
visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I kind of figured some bull was gonna happen, man. Ooh, this looks like it was made from the Source engine, I think. Got a small question, hit me, my dude. The Stanley Parable, roll credits.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh, dude, I love this game, man.
Every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance.
Ooh, I don't like the white here.
Meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
God. I hope they make another one of these games, man. This is like one of the most clever, like, I wouldn't say adventure-like, but it's just an interesting game, dude. So what? Okay, so this is the office area, right? Yeah, that's the office layout. Yeah, it's such a liminal space vibe too, man. Like, office computers could play, fuck, what is it called? Solitaire, I think, or credits, or is this the end of the game? Let's see, you remember Patapon PSP? I have no idea what that is, but yeah, I do remember a PSP. Yes, I actually used to own one of those. That was like my, back in 6th grade when I had a PSP, I would play, stuttering a little bit, excuse me. I actually grinded, or I wouldn't say grind, but I kept replaying, I guess same thing. I kept replaying Prince of Persia Rival Swords on the PSP. Dude, that shit was so fun. It was like my favorite game then. Where the environment design where Stanley would not end up in the battlefield, fight aliens, the action game would become sentient, would wage war against the narrator. Really, shortly after starting to build it, was far too jokey and on the nose for a tone in the game, plus some people interpret making fun of people with like shooters, which is not our intention. Okay. So this is kind of like a history hall, for like this game a little bit, like concept shit. Dink dink, subject gay, are you gay? Okay, they're making fun of the meme. Yeah, this is kind of like BioShock a little bit, where you kind of have like their own, let's see. Hold on, is that from Portal? Oh, the walls make it look like Portal. Yeah, they have like their own iteration where it has like own like concept history a little bit. Yeah, I know BioShock has that. That's pretty sick, dude. Let's see. It was so fun though. You just used 4 buttons to play the entire game. Smith, blah blah. Burp. Oh, dude, I burp all the time. Are you saying the Patapon game or? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can't say I've ever played that, my guy. I only own like a couple of games on that. I had Rival Swords, and then I had it was like some Naruto game, Ultimate Ninja Heroes 2, maybe. And then Final Fantasy 2. I remember those. And I own a couple other ones too, but I can't remember what they're called. How long is this museum thing? 4 major teasers over the course of the game's development. Spirit of the game. May 2012. Oh wow, so this game's been in development for 10 years. Holy shit. A little over 2, actually. Alright, we're gonna see if we could head back here. I kind of got lost. Make some small guys go pon. Pata girl. Diarrhea. Diarrhea, girl. Let's see what else we got here. Fucking hell, dude. This is sick. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was for. What's over here? Dude, I feel like these halls never end, though. Let's go. We're going over here. Not beatbox. No, we're beatboxing, my guy.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another.
Oh, I could turn off the game?
One another. How they both wish to be free.
Some shit's gonna happen.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not.
So is this between the narrator and myself then, or how does this work? Let's see. I could send you a video link if you want.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Yeah, can you do it on Discord though? Because I think.
There's no other way to beat this game.
Oh shit.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now, and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let anyone choose for you. Don't let.
Oh, I'm dead. GG's. Yeah, if you have Discord, yeah, you could send it via Discord. Because if you do it on Twitch, I don't think that's gonna work. I think I block links or whatever. Yeah. Oh no, last time I checked, I remember I blocked the links. Okay,
All of
so
his
we're dead.
co-workers were gone.
Let's try this
What
shit
could it
again.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, last time we
Stanley
went
came
left.
to
We'll
a
go
set
left
of
again.
2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
I kind of just go through the way I already came, actually.
Yet
Or went
there
through.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Boss's office. Yeah, we'll do this again, why not? Or, yeah, it's this way, okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a
I actually remember the
minute
code,
to just
surprisingly.
let
I
the
don't
narrator
usually
talk.
remember numbers like that.
Kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
What does that mean, though, new age music? Is that supposed to be like a generation
Feeling
thing, or...?
soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward
Beautiful.
into the opened passageway.
Vid for DJ. Okay, we'll check this out here. Okay, here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm sure. There we go. That sounds like something that'd get stuck in my head and not leave, dude. What'd you do here? I thought you were sending me like gameplay or something like that. I'm not watching the full thing, bro. I can't with that, dude. Nah. Gameplay is simple. Well, what exactly do you do besides push buttons, though? That's what I don't understand. I need some emphasis, my guy. Which one of those is at the real loading screen, though? Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, we'll just go to here. We'll go to the Outlast. Get your first achievement. How about that?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Use arrows and those square triangle thingies. Does it have a point to it, or is that all you do? Just press buttons, dude. This little key reminds me of a aperture test chamber with like the big dome or whatever. From Portal 2. This is kind of cool, actually. Oh, cameras. Big
Now
button.
the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
This
And
is
suddenly,
creepy.
One of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh wow, dude. It was Wheatley's room? Yeah, no shit, huh? And probably a mix of GLaDOS. What engine was this made from? Because it looks like a lot of Source assets. Or am I
This
tripping
mind
here?
control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
I wasn't paying
Stanley
attention on
really been under
the
someone's
menu
control
screens.
all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No.
I got the list here.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Well, how
His
many
own
monitors
life
is that?
in someone
600?
else's
Holy
control?
shit.
Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I gotta shave. That was random. Just ignore me. Wait, what? Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
There's a
As
lot
the
of
cold
color
reality of his
buttons.
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
You gonna assume my gender too, narrator? I could be a Pegasus human more, but nobody knows that shit, right? The hair was a dead giveaway. Ah, so stupid, excuse me. 5. Facility power. Oh, do I gotta... Oh, okay, this is some incredible screen shit here, dude.
And when at last he found the sword...
I just shut the whole thing off, just because.
blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won!
No, I don't think I did.
Defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Ooh.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense
like some
possibility of the new
fantasy
path
land now.
before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
What? No way, dude. That took me like a half hour. How did I beat it that quick? I thought you were supposed to be on this for a few hours. How does this work? Did I miss something? What did I miss here that was supposed to scream gameplay? No, I'm not saying like it doesn't have any gameplay. I'm just really confused right now. It's actually quite fast. Really? Interesting. Click on a door 435 times. Did you watch the speedrun? No. Should we watch the speed? Let's watch the speedrun then. Here's the thing. No, I thought like, because I heard when this game came out, I thought it was gonna. I looked up I looked into it a little bit, and I thought it was supposed to be like supposed to trick your mind and making all these decisions that you're not supposed to, and you'll be on the game longer and longer, unnecessarily. We'll watch a speed run though. But nah, I don't know. Maybe I just beat the. We'll go achievement hunting then if that's the case. Okay, speed run. Because that's always fun to do. Oh, go figure. There's actually a speedrun for this too. Ooh, so these speedruns actually go back years ago. So the game was already released, but probably not on the consoles yet. That just hit me. Also, let me tell you something. There's a game called Half-Life, and that game is longer than this. Speedrunners beat it in 20 minutes. Really? The one game I play a lot of time? You don't think I would know something like that, my guy? No, trust me. I've seen some speedruns on Half-Life. It's pretty insane. 4 minutes, 22 seconds, not including the load times. Well, fuck you, dude. Okay. Well, we're not... You know what? We'll just go achievement hunting. Normally it's 15 hours. For your first playthrough, probably. But if you kind of just, like...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
This one?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yeah.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
We're doing it.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost
50 clicks. Okay.
50.
So last year I decided to play through Half-Life in one sitting. It took me like 5.5 hours. And by the time I got to like the Zen, specifically the interloper part, I kind of just ran through it. I'm just gonna spam this until I get it.
Have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Oh, maybe it was the wrong door. Oops. Okay, hold on. 20. Can I? Oh, how many doors here are locked here? Because it's like room after room. Holy complex office beyond all hell. Here we go. It's at 417, right?
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Oh my goodness, God. Okay. Oh, no, this is go up or down here. Yeah, okay.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Oh, dude, I love this. The narration's voice, man. I don't know who narrates it, but I love his voice. It's funny. 415, right? Right, maybe?
Now, back to door number 437.
It sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard this before. 437.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Copy machine. Ah, okay.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh, dude. Harry Potter. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Harry. Oh my God, I remember it was like a. So, back when discs, what's it called? Back when movies did like disc and include like the bonus features depending what iteration you got. There was like a bonus disc you could play with and the Harry Potters. I think it was like 1 or 2, or I think it was both of them. And the narrator in that actually kind of reminds me of this guy. He's turning into Milos Prime from Ultra Kill.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Okay, that's not fair. I can't Assassin's Creed up that shit, dude. 4118. I actually forgot what he said already. What did he say? 418? Or 4119? I bet you there's a trick to this.
Yes!
There
this
we go.
is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Oh my god, man. I can't take this shit, sorry.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
I love this game, dude. Double points. I could probably be the new narrator
Finish it
on
off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
Oh my god. I could be a narrator for the Black Ops double points.
Yes!
Or however the hell that goes.
We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing.
Oh,
You
dude.
really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
You'll be surprised on what type of games have achievements where it's that stupidly simple. Alright, so this is the mission of the game, really, or the quest. Just go achievement hunting, man. It adds, like, additional content nobody normally goes for, right? They just play the game and they sell the copy back to GameStop, dude. What the fuck? Nah, dude. We play it. I play all the way through the game, dude. Replace this. Test achievement, please ignore. I don't know what this means. The narrator. I know, dude. It was so funny, dude. I love the voice, man. Quit the game and then start again. Okay. Let's see. Probably won't be able to get to all of these. All settings into all available numbers. Okay. Don't play Stanley Parable for 10 years. Yeah, there's actually a trick to get that one. Sorry. Oh, you know what? Last time I checked, I thought it was 5 years. I must have misread it. Bloody hell. Okay. Let's see if we get most of these in under an hour. That'll be the goal here. We'll do that. And then I don't know. I'll probably just go to Assassin's Creed Origins or something. Another sip of Ghost. $10 p.m. is your favorite? Not really. Not really, just giving me the correct time again. After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. I'm curious. Actually, that's pretty accurate. Bro, it's so interesting how you know so little about games. What does that mean? And do you mean games or do you mean a game? Depends what the game is, dude. I have to have like some form of like what do you call it? I have to have been like playing the game like many freaking games. Oh, dude, come on, man. You should see my achievement list, dude. I know a lot about video games. The question is, do you know about video games? No sliders this time? That's kind of horse shit. Okay. All available numbers. I wonder if that's what this means. A giant ass circle in the... Did I misread that or misread that? Quit the game and start it again. Oh, I think I just have to play it again. Or like... I don't know what this is. Set all settings sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. Ooh, what is this? Oh. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. Maybe I gotta turn all these on too. Invert Y is not really something you want to have on normally. unless it's like, you're flying like a cruiser, like some form of plane in a game, because then it's like, it makes sense. At least it feels practical. But an FPS game, it just feels awkward. I think, yeah, this did not work. Whatever. What's your favorite game, Cooper?
This is the story of a man.
Alright, we're gonna speedrun this. No, we are not. Oh my god. There we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know, is this possible for me to do? Oh, well, it would have to be. It's...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ultra kill, never changing my mind. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here.
I'm assuming you kill shit in that game. The name was a dead
Stanley
giveaway.
decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Boss's office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't helpful.
I had a feeling I would have to wait, damn it.
For a few moments, with some calming new age music.
Doom Eternal, but a little bit more Minecraft stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of those Minecraft style like base games, but it like, I'm not gonna get the achievement because of this now, I don't think. Damn it, that's okay.
Soothed and rejuvenated.
There's just like a lot of block structure type games that
Opened passageway.
like you can actually get in the store, man. Alright, let's go. Let's see, pausing the menu, that wastes like 5 seconds. This shit wastes about like 10. It's not blocks, it's Minecraft. It is blocks. What do you mean? It's more pixelated and simple. Yeah, but pixelated are like squares. A pixel is a square. You put that shit in 3D, you know what you get? A block.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest.
Here, have some jelly bellies.
To think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
That game actually looks kind of fun.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Go, 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 go. And when I replay this again for whatever reason, I'll have to go on the right door and see how that goes.
On an enormous
Please.
room packed with television screens. What
That's why I call it my favorite.
did this place hold?
Okay!
Stanley thought
Stop
to
yelling
himself.
at me. I didn't
Did
do
he
it, the
have
mailman did it.
strength to find out.
Let's see. Oh, wow. It's a shame some of these games don't release on the consoles, man.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many.
Actually looks kind of fun,
reduced to
though.
images
Holy
on screen,
shit.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored.
It's got
in
some,
this place where
Borderland,
freedom-
kind of like look to it a little bit, like the UI. It kind of reminds me of
This
Borderlands.
mind control facility. It was too horrible to believe.
Sick,
It couldn't
dude.
be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring
I'm the
job?
only
That
viewer
his
talking.
emotions had been manipulated
And
to
I'm the
accept
streamer
it
also
blindly?
talking.
No.
Don't feel
He
embarrassed.
refused to believe
It's
it.
okay.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
3
Was it even
viewers.
possible? Had he truly spent
3's
his
the lucky
entire
number,
life
though.
utterly blind to the world?
Yeah, but we're vibing right now,
But here
though.
was the proof, the heart of the operation. controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad.
Hey, some people just
or
like to just
content,
chill in the back seat,
walking,
or
eating, working,
what's it
all of
called?
it monitored and commanded
They
from
just
this
like to chill when they
very
watch.
place.
You know what I mean? Like
As
it's
the
kind of
cold
like
reality of
when
his
you watch a
past
TV
began to
show,
sink
you
in,
kind of just
Stanley
sit in the
decided
back
that
and
this
just
must-
chill, right? I don't think I got it.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled
I didn't
himself
time
from
that. I
someone
kind of
else's
just guessing.
command.
I did trust.
Freedom
Okay.
was mere moments away.
I hear you're the expert here. I'll believe
And
you.
yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries?
You
did
played
the
Half-Life
strange
mods
building
too, right?
hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even
Nah,
power
okay, I was
that
just
he had
curious.
been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand.
Oh, you know what? Here, I'm gonna get a. Let's see.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Can't jump. How do we do this? Non-interactable, such as walls or at the corridor.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
Interesting. Okay.
The immense possibility of the
Look
new
at this one.
path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to
Oh,
happen.
okay. Let's see. Got
And
it. Cool.
Stanley
Okay.
was happy.
Half-Life 1, 1998, B-Hop style. Dude, man. I actually have the, I still have the CD thing to this, man. Like, dude. With the Sierra hotline thing or whatever. Dude, man. Coming soon, Half-Life Opposing Force expansion. Yeah, dude. The only downside is you probably have to download a few patches, because it's there'll be some times where if you play that version, it'll what I was gonna say? If you play the 1998 version, when you go on elevators, there's a chance that you'll probably clip in the
All his
lift
co-workers
when the
were
loading
gone.
screen hits.
What could it mean?
Wait, did I even get that? Oh, okay, I got that, but quit the game then start again. I did not get this. Okay, I guess I'm gonna try
Stanley
that
decided
again.
to go to the meeting room.
Damn it.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You know, we'll save the speedrun shit for last, I think. I actually have this website I use
Stanley
called
came to
True
a set of
Achievements.
two
We'll kind of
open
just go down a
doors.
list from
He
there.
entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
So what
Feeling
exactly
a wave
did
of
happen to all the
disbelief,
people?
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new
Oh,
passageway. Quelle surprise.
holy shit, it actually keeps track of how many times you played too. Fucking hell. This is like, what, 4 or 5? I don't know. Yeah, so when it comes to like B-hopping, like how exactly do you like execute that function besides just spamming the space bar or whatever? Because I know there's like a,
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
I don't know if it's
door
like
that
a
led
command you have to
mind
type in to
control
increase your
facility.
speed, or because I've seen the speedrunners, man. I've seen some shit with that, man. It's actually pretty interesting. It's entertaining
The
too.
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Just
Stanley
jump.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength?
I do that, but I don't keep jumping. Well, no, I know you do that, but I mean, like, the way speedrunners do it, it's like they had like a speed like amplifier to it. You know what I mean?
Jump to life. their true nature revealed.
I'm key
Each bore the
jumping.
number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals.
I might have to try my a speed run or something. I don't know.
One of them, eternally monitored in this place,
Do it all the time.
freedom meant nothing.
I bet like when you play the game enough times, I'm sure like in order to get to a place faster, you kind of just want to jump.
Mind control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
It's easier than drop kicking infant, is it though?
All this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Damn it.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
I spilled my
It was
drink on the
unthinkable.
controller.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Run, run,
There's the
run!
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working,
Diarrhea,
all of
girl.
it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that
Okay, we'll try this shit again. This one I feel like should be able to work. I need to stay against the wall. That way I can hold the left analog. I can hold the analog stick, and then as soon as the wall finally lowers, it'll just instantly move me into
and a rising chill
the
of
finished game here.
Was it over?
And then what's down the list from there?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Just move
And yet,
forward here.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected
Oh,
on how
got
many
that one.
puzzles still lay unsolved.
That one.
Where had his co-workers gone? How
Pretty
had
sure
he
it's
been freed
Tuesday.
from the machine's
I'm sure there's a
grasp?
trick to
What
that.
other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps
I
his
wonder if
goal
I
had
quit
not
out the
been
game,
to
I could get this
understand,
one.
but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives,
Oops.
it will be his. And that was all. He
Oh, this takes
was
forever.
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck, dude.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his
Alright, I'm gonna take a piss, I'll be right back.
feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Did I win? Did I win? Did I win? Bro, my man, looking at the stream like you got games on your phone? What does that mean? Did I wait, hold on, did I no, it's still 5. How the fuck, dude? Okay, I might have to skip this achievement for now because I don't know what to do here. I'm not much of a mobile gamer either. I used to play Candy Crush, but yeah, I don't know. I never really like. Here's the thing though, when it comes to the bathroom and you take a shit, I don't really play mobile games at that point. Most people might do, maybe not. I don't know. I usually go on Twitter and or Reddit or something like that. Like you didn't need to know that, but I just figured I'd probably say it just in case. You know what I mean? So okay, yeah, I can't get
All of his
here. We'll do this real quick. If I do this one more time, hey, I'm at 140k. I got no life. Let's go, dude. Holy piss. Okay, so this is the fourth restart for this. So maybe at this point, it might actually give me this. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Sliders. That's cute. Which two made-up words below is most appealing to you? I've actually never heard of these. Scrumtoosh. Oinky boink oinkle. This is kind of like a fidgety thing right now. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Yes. What time is it anyway? It's... no. Anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yes. Help. Nope. Will you come back to visit me? Yes. Oh, do I really want to though? Fuck. Oh well. Did that work? I don't think I did that right. Damn it! Hold on. Bring this up again. Settings world champion. To get this, I gotta switch my screen on my side here. Okay. I've seen a slider option with the settings. Go through every single number. I did have everything on though. Just in case. Okay. Word-based. Okay. We missed a step. That's why. Okay, we'll try this. We'll try this again. Or yeah, on. Okay, I did that. That. You can't really change your cursor, I've noticed. It's kind of weird, but you small. On. Okay, that's on. Actually, no. Okay, I've already done this. Small. Rectal type. See, then why does it give you sliders as if, or like arrows as if it was like an option? I don't understand that. Deletes all data and resets the game. I am confused. Oh, I forgot to. Oh well. Yeah, they're all at 100. Let's see. Okay, I actually gotta switch my own screen because I can't read that. It's too small for me. Here, like, if you get this achievement, there's a room that unlocks for you to celebrate getting this achievement in one of the new content areas. Won't spoil further what happens till I give out the result. Let's see, I talk about every single box as well. I did all this toggle simple controls off, explain around. Oh. Toggle the invert Y. Okay, we'll do that. I think everything's set, but we'll toggle that for a moment. See if this works. Yep, this isn't working. Okay, we'll go back to the thing here. I'd add your comments to guide, pop many scrolling languages. Dude, I feel like I'm getting ripped off of this. Again after that now, or? On. Fuck. Oh, some horse shit, man.
This
Would I just stay here all fucking day, dude? Field of view. Oh my god, this is like 360 field of view right here, dude. I don't like that at all. Okay, so damn it, I keep forgetting to there we go. Okay. So I just field of view in game, exit out, defaults at 50, and we'll go all the way back up. Oh, you know what? Maybe I gotta go across like this with the sliders. I didn't think about that. This is probably the most obnoxious one here. Okay, and then we'll go all the way back up to 500, whatever the fuck it was. Who would have the patience to add that many sizes, though? I don't understand that. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna skip this one. I'll figure it out later. Okay, main menu's done.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is the story of the actual narrator who talks in a way where he'll think you'll listen all the way through what he's saying, but in reality you probably don't. Except on your very first playthrough. Yep, okay. Settings, world champion. Oh, yeah. Okay. Keep that on, whatever. All right, we're gonna go back in the game, and then we're gonna get the 888, whatever, how long that was, achievement. And what you need to do with that is, I got to go to the keypad or the pin pad, excuse me, and I just need to spam A. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Skip. Dun 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 dun.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Dude, it's getting hot in my room for whatever
When
reason.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single.
I really should explore all the areas, though.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
go down
walked
here?
upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Content warning
He
section
considered
contains
the
his mental
possibility of facing
illness.
his boss. Admitting he had left his
Oh.
post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he
We'll
was
go through it
crazy.
anyway.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a
Okay.
single moment for no reason
It's
at all.
repeating itself.
None of it made any logical
Oh,
sense. And as
shit.
Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
Magic.
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Or is it referring to the
I'm dreaming about
narrator?
a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
We are.
Stanley began screaming.
Still looks the
Please,
same.
someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Expecto Patronum, maybe?
This is
No.
the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait, what the fuck? New character unlocked. Hell yeah.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane.
That's toxic.
I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Well, now that was pretty interesting. Let's go through all the different shit here then. So we went downstairs and we got that. So now when it comes to the door options, we're going to go on the right.
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
This is sick,
Stanley
dude.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When
Okay, here we
Stanley
go.
came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh, wow.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Why did all these doors lock?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been
That's
worth
what no
the
clip
detour
is
after
for.
all, just to spend a few moments here. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
There's a lot of ways to
Stanley
go.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, here we go. This is the shit I was seeing in some other playthroughs here. Oh, wow, look at this. This is just a giant warehouse, dude. What the frick? $5,000? Oh my god.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot. But in his eagerness to
Damn it,
prove
I
that
didn't
he's
mean
in
to do
control of
that.
the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Well, I guess
Good
I'm
job,
dead.
Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I love this game, dude. Fuck, that's funny. SSG. Let's see. Replace this. What does that mean? Do I go to a club or something, or how does this work? There's a trick to this. Test achievement, please ignore. Huh. Let's look that up real quick. I'm curious. Okay. Let's bring this up. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. We got the slider one. We're done with that shit. Super go outside. I want to read the description of this. Method 1 after closing the session of parable. Do not play for 10 years. Also known as 120 months. 365. No. 3,652 days. 87,648 hours. And 5,205. I'm not going to read that. Or. Let's see. Home console to do this. Holy goodness, they thought this all through here. Yeah, I gotta do a bunch of setting shit here. More than the main page of this game states. Really? Do I just have to play the game for a while? Or does it mean I gotta play it for like 10 hours? I don't know, man. That's weird. Okay, speed run. Let's see how long. How do we do this one? Tempo, so you need to reach the boss's office 3-4 times. You reset after the wall opens up. Okay. Okay. So that's right. Oh, okay. I need the corridor skip. Okay. So I gotta reset the game here. Gotcha. We'll get the speed run now. Speed one run out of the way real quick. But we gotta be quick when it says the skip option though. I think, right? Nope. I saw a skip option. Where is that at? I wonder if I have to like play the game again to like unlock it or something. Nope. Okay, well, whatever.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Run through this here. Here, I'm gonna actually put a. Get rid of that. Do this real quick. I'll just turn something on for the background here. There we go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Actually kind of suits the game a little bit. It's very calming.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible.
No.
He didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
That's a lie. We've been at this for a whole hour.
Healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
What, dude? Fucking narrator, man, piss off. Yo, these ceilings though are way too damn high.
Feeling
Just now noticing that.
and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Somebody to die for.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest.
Alright, I gotta turn the fan on. Let's
More
get to that.
free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Get the blow the hot air out of here.
When for years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced.
Oh, dude, even in the maintenance too. I'm just now noticing that. I thought it would be offices here.
Monitored in this place where freedom and this mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control?
You know, I think because I went through the
reason he was happy with his boring job, that his emotions had been manipulated
the other walkthroughs around the place, it kind of resetted the day, so I can get the skip. Maybe this next run I should be able to get it though.
To believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
The one ring to rule them all.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this... blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won.
No, I didn't. Oh, fuck, I forgot the pin pad too. Oh, well, that's fine.
Command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It
gives off the illusion of it's going away from me. That's interesting.
Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Was he really, though? That's a question. God, I kind of found playing some horror, man, a little bit. I don't know. Actually, I'm curious.